everybody. Welcome to the Doug Woods Show. I'm DJ Foster, joined by Grand Valley State head softball coach Doug Woods. Doc, thanks for joining me this week.
Thank you.
Well, it was a kind of an up and down week for you last week. You went 3-3 overall. You split 3 doubleheaders. You're now 30-8 overall, 13-5 in GLIAC play. You're second in the GLIAC standings overall. You're first in the North Division, so you're still in good standing there. It's the 17th 30-win season in program history. Your 16th 30-win season, so that's a nice accomplishment to get there at this point of the year. But again, 3-3, you lose the opening game of all 3 doubleheaders, and you win the second game. What are your kind of overall thoughts on the week?
We must be a slow horse coming out of the gate. We got to do better in the first game. Overall, for the week, I'd put it as a big okay. You know, you could do worse. We definitely wanted to do better. But all in all, when you split the double headers, you're not losing a whole lot of ground.
You go to Hillsdale on Wednesday. They came here, I should say. Game 1, you lost a tough game, 3-0. They had the pitcher of the week coming in, Laura Holman. She pitched well, only gave up 6 hits. Nelly Casola had 2 of them.
Yeah.
And then in Game 2, you win 3-2. You get a couple runs in the 5th inning. Katie Martin had a double to tie the game. Then Emily Jones singled her in. Jones ended up going 2 for 3, as did Maggie Kerrigan, also 2 for 3. So you split with Hillsdale that day, winning the second one 3-2.
Yeah, Holman has been tough. She's a senior at Hillsdale, and she's been tough in the past. I think only one time have we really gotten her pretty good. So we knew that was going to be some trouble, and it definitely was. We just did not hit in that game, and Andy deserved a little better fate than what she was dealt. The second game, we hung in there, and when Emily Jones, when EJ got her single, they brought Holman in to pitch to her.
Right.
And I thought, oh, this should be interesting, and she just laced a single right down third baseline, and we got the run in, which was game-winning run right there.
Right, and then Hannah Santora held off Hillsdale in the final couple innings to get the win there. Saturday started a 4-game series with Saginaw Valley State. Tough first game, you lose 2-1. Alexa Garrels, Saginaw Valley State's pitcher, pitched well, but you had first and third with 2 outs, and bottom of the 7th with arguably your best hitter up, and Katie Martin ended up not getting the run in, so you fall in that one by a run. But then you come back out in the second game. I'm not sure what you said in between the games, but obviously it worked. You win 11-0. Kaylee Bertram homered. Miranda Cleary and Tanya Calkins hit back-to-back home runs. That's the first time that's happened for you this year. Katie Martin went 4 for 4, scored 3 times. Kaylee Bertram 3 for 3, 4 RBIs, all kinds of numbers in that game. And Hannah Santora pitches a shutout, obviously, in the 11-run win.
Yeah, on Saturday they shut us down in the first game. We had a chance, and if I was a betting man in the situation we were in, I'd have put my life savings on it that we would do something, and we didn't. So that happens sometimes. Mm-hmm. But between games, we just talked about them trying to relax at the plate. Sometimes we think way too much. Just you get a good pitch, just go after the pitch and take your hacks up there, and they did.
Yeah, like I said, second game, 3 home runs, really got back on track. A lot of big numbers for a lot of your girls, including Katie Martin and Kaylee Bertram. On Sunday, a tough game, kind of a weird game. Saginaw Valley State scored all 5 of their runs in the 3rd inning. They were all unearned. You had a couple of errors that led to those runs. Brianna Taylor went 2 for 4. She hit a home run. She had 3 RBI in that game. Second game, you come back to win 5-0. Brianna homered again. She went 2 for 3 that game. Katie Martin added a home run late in the game. So Bree hit a home run in both ends of the game, in first and the second game of the day. Hannah Santora pitched another shutout, so she had back-to-back shutouts on the weekend. One was a 2-hitter, one was a 3-hitter. Good to see from her, and the offense came to life a little bit in the second game.
Right, definitely a lot better in the second game. First game, just you got to play clean. You can't make the errors against better teams, and we did, and they sort of exploded after that. Once again, Andy pitches, gets a loss, and probably no earned runs in that game. So once again, she deserved a better fate with that. But Brianna Taylor just had a day. I mean, she gets a home run in that first game. I think it was the second game. Her home run was probably about a 250.
I don't think it's landed yet.
That thing was it was tattooed.
Yeah.
She really got that. So she had a great day, and we scored some runs, got some hits, and then, as you said, Hannah shut them down.
Yeah, talk about her week. 3-0. Her ERA was, I think, .37. Just was fantastic. Gave up 1 earned run on the week, and just she got all 3 of your wins last week. As you said, Andrea Nicholson deserved a much better fate as she pitched very well in the week. But good to see out of Hannah too.
Yeah, Hannah's a competitor. She goes at it. She'll battle for you all the time, as I've told you in the past. She drives me nuts sometimes with her walks or getting behind 0-2 and then end up walking a batter. But if she does that, boy, she battles right back down. And I told her she's put some gray hairs in my head, and she said sorry, but I don't think it's going to change.
Well, this week you have 8 games. You have 4 league doubleheaders. You play at Northwood on Tuesday. You played them just a few weeks ago on Tuesday, and you swept them. Then you have 2 of the better teams in the league, the first place team and third place team coming in. Ohio Dominican on Friday, Ashland on Saturday, Lake Erie on Sunday. Your final regular season home games there. It's going to be a long week for you, but talk about how important this week is.
Yeah, it's, with softball, it comes down to the last couple of weeks, and you're just loading up on games. So, as I mentioned to you before, you do not want to lay an egg this week. You've got 8 league games, so you want to hopefully play the best you can this week before you go into the last week of the season.
Yeah, so again, come out and see the softball team this weekend. Ohio Dominican at home on Friday, Ashland at home on Saturday, Lake Erie at home on Sunday. It'll be senior day this weekend as well, so that'll be a fun time, and we'll see what happens this week. We wish you the best of luck with everything, Doc.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for joining us here on the Doug Woods Show on the Grand Valley Sports Network.